Hello, folks. This is Bill Diaz coming to you live from Wolfe Heights Event Center. I'm here today to give you a brief tour of the place in case you're looking to hold your wedding here. We normally like to show that we have plenty of parking over there. We've got some reserved parking right here for the immediate family, more parking in front of the estate for the VIP the day of the wedding. Now, what's VIP the day of the wedding? Well, to me, it's bride hair and makeup. What else is more important that day? Let's go in so I can show you the rest. So here we are going into the venue. This table here can be used for registration table, maybe the gift card box, an album to sign, whatever you choose. We have a lot of versatility here. We're very flexible on how the bride wants to set things up. As we walk into the venue, we look at the area where we normally would have tables and chairs, and we would put some other tables and chairs on the other side of the fountain. Here, we would normally put the sweetheart table or the head table, and as you can see, there's your dance floor. We put the DJ over here. You can use the lawn for lawn games, whatever you wish. This is our wagon wheel tables. These are fixed tables, usually used for the cake and the desserts. But maybe if the bride wants to cut the cake by the sweetheart table, sometimes we'll put the cake on a wine barrel and we just take it to the bride. We take the cake over there, she cuts it, we bring the cake back. Like I said, we are designed to do weddings. This is what we do. So we try to think of all of the details that are important. For example, we want you to enjoy a full bar for your function. So as you can see, we went ahead and built the full bar. And this room is big enough to accommodate soft drinks over here, appetizers in the back, the restrooms are straight ahead, and the bartenders will be able to function here with whatever it is that they need. Hello, everybody. It's Bill again. I'm back. We have two ways of entering our venue. Earlier, I showed you the gate entrance, but now I'm going to show you our little secret. This is the pond entrance. It's a little bit further of a walk, but when you see it, you're going to love it. This is very, very neat, and I'll show you why. Okay, your guests will be from the parking lot. They'll be walking down this driveway, and they get the effect of the trees, the landscaping, our tempranillo vines over here. It just makes a little bit more of a feel of a winery, a feel of the outdoors. This is what it's all about. You want your guests to begin the day with a good experience. So then, when they come here, well, wouldn't you know it, they find their first sign. When they get to our pond, look at that. They find another sign. They can't get lost. Follow me. Notice how we trim our willows in kind of like a tunnel effect. Well, there's a reason for that. It's for the pictures. Photographers love the tunnel effect when they're walking around with the bride and groom to take pictures. So imagine your guests walking down these tunnels with these willow trees. This is atmosphere. This is what the outdoors are all about. This is the feel that they're getting as they approach the ceremony to start the day. So they come across the bridge and they're almost there. And if they get lucky, they'll get to see some of our koi fish, which are rather large and beautiful. So then just imagine you're approaching, you run into a duplicate sign-in table like we talked about before. We put out some bottled water, some parasols, and they're ready to go to the circle and begin the ceremony. I want you to visualize visualize your wedding party starting here and going up to the circle of unity to perform the ceremony. And once we get the groom and the bridesmaids up there, then eventually the bride will come down those steps, and then she's ready to be met here and taken up to our gorgeous circle over here, which I'm about to show you where the actual ceremony takes place. You're gonna love this. As you can see, as you're walking up the aisle, you're surrounded with beautiful flowers. A fountain and more flowers. So, in essence, you're not going to have to spend a lot of money on flowers because we got a lot of it built in. But come on, it gets better. Oh yeah, it gets much better. This is where it all happens. Right here, your guests will be sitting right here, and visualize the bride and groom here with the officiant, and perhaps the bridesmaids and the groomsmen on each side. It just makes for a wonderful setting. We have the pond on that side, and most important, the willow trees. The willow trees provide some of the best pictures that you can imagine, so we encourage the wedding party to go all the way around the pond taking pictures. At sunset, of course, which is another special time, we would take the bride and groom and the photographer to the olive orchard. And then we drive you back to the Cabernet block to finish sunset pictures. To me, it's all about the pictures. The place has, incredible amount of opportunities for pictures, and we want the bride and groom to take full advantage of that. But it gets better. Now we're going to go back the other way and see more, okay? So we've looked at the venue downstairs. This is the main area. I like to do a little recap for you. Friday and Saturday weddings, for example, are evening weddings. They start at 4:30. The bar ends at 9:30. The music stops at 10. And you still, after 10 o'clock, you still have 1 hour to get all your guests out, because it actually takes 1 hour to say goodnight. So we allow for that. On Sunday weddings, they're more of an afternoon wedding, which starts a little earlier, 1:30. They're done by 7, 8 o'clock. It's just the only difference in Friday, Saturday versus Sunday. On Friday and Saturdays, of course, with all the lighting that we provide, this place just comes alive. It's totally different feel. It's amazing. But Sunday weddings also have many, many benefits. As far as what's included, we do provide tables and chairs for you. We provide the use of the facility, all of the ice for your wedding. We provide a manager on duty. We provide a janitor to keep the bathrooms clean, take out the garbage. We try to provide an infrastructure so that all the vendors can be successful. Okay, and now we're going to go upstairs and take a look at something else that's included. You do get 2 rooms upstairs for the bride and the bridesmaids to change. And I also want to mention that you get a rehearsal included a couple of 2-3 days prior to your wedding. That's included in the price as well. Now we go upstairs. I can show you the rest of the house. Okay, so here we are outside the main state. We're about to go in and take a peek at the inside and see what's there and what's available to you, because you want to be comfortable while you're getting dressed. So we try to provide that as well. Come on in. So as you can see, we have plenty of room in the event that you were to rent the estate overnight. From time to time, we do that. Then, of course, you have access to a rehearsal dinner up here, or they can eat outside in the open terrace. You do get 2 rooms included in the price of your wedding for the bride and the bridesmaids to get ready. We also encourage you the day of the wedding to bring many, many snacks and use this for snacks, Refrigerator, you're more than welcome to use, because during the day, you have to consume food as you go. It's very necessary to keep picking and eating, so we provide this. Let's go inside and show you the 2 rooms that you get. Okay, so the bride and the bridesmaids get this room. You're welcome to go in there, take a peek. And then we call this the luxe room. And this is where the girls get to spread out a little bit, maybe a little bit more room. They sometimes will finish touching up their makeup over here. They'll put a chair right here and finish their hair in front of the mirror, or they'll check the length of the dress. Many, many pictures are taken by that window over there with the bride. From time to time, I have also seen a mimosa bar here for the girls, for medicinal purposes only, of course. But I'm just saying. So having said all of that, earlier in the tour, I pointed out that the bride comes down the steps before going up the aisle to get married. Now I'm going to show you how we get the bride out to those steps. Follow me. We go this way, we go this way. And this is the path that we take to bring the bride out, okay? Here we go. Notice the landscape. Notice the photo ops. There's photo opportunities everywhere. So we bring the bride down these steps. But as you can see, with all the trees there, the guests still cannot see the bride. So she comes down. Now they can see a little bit of the white dress, but very little. The anticipation is building. Now they can't see her again. She's lost. They cannot see the bride. The bride comes down and she still cannot be seen by the guests. This is amazing. Watch this. You come down. The only person that is here is whoever is going to escort the bride up to the ceremony to get married. The photographers are over here taking 1,000 pictures. She locks arm with her dad or whoever, and then the DJ changes the music, and she's ready to go get married. So this gives you an abbreviated idea of a tour at Wolfe Heights. Hopefully we can get you out here as well to give you a more extensive tour. Okay, thank you for listening. Till next time.